go. Here we go. So I want to give all of the places that I'm going live a chance to get clear. How you doing? I see you. I see you right there. Now, you don't think I don't see you, but I see you with both of my eyes. I see you. Okay, fantastic. All right, so guys, this is going to be 25 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes. That's what I promise. 30 minutes, and I'm going to talk about something important to Zoom. But before I go into the official Zoom Queen update mode, I'm going to check. Now, 2 places that I recommend that you go to, that I'm going to really do this more often, at least through the end of the year, because I go underground in January, is to be on my, what am I trying to say? Is to be on my YouTube channel. You can find that. It's newly established. You can find it on youtube.com/Marquesa Pettway. Go there. And not only can you see this one, you can see some past ones that I've done. All right. Plus I put some other goodies there. So I'd recommend you go there. All right. And another place where I can actually take questions on YouTube as well, but I can take questions on one of the 3 Facebook pages/groups that I'm live streaming to. And that would be in my busy zoomtogrow.com Facebook group. So you can go to zoomtogrow.com and you'll be in my Facebook group. And this group is for Zoom stars. These are people that are just, if not more, just as obsessed with Zoom as I am. So you want to make sure that you go in there. And I'm about to go over there because I'm in the group. And this is a good way for me to check and see if I'm live streaming in there, which I probably am. And I can check and see. It's like I'm going through a lot of different places here. So just stay cool. I want to make sure that yep, I'm going. And it's so funny because my streaming service that I'm using literally lets me know how many people are watching me from each place I'm going. So this is really, really cool. All right, I'm looking at this now. Fabuloso. Is that a new word? Okay, so what I'm going to do, because I have some awesome things to show you that's going to make you go, I had no idea. And I want to make sure you're in the know when it comes to Zoom. Okay? So I never want to hear that word. I didn't know, because I'm watching you. And I almost want to sing that song. I'm watching you for very long. I don't know. I'm just in a fun mood. Maybe because it's Christmas week. And I know I'm not the only person that just feels so excited when Christmas is here. Maybe not as excited as I was when I was a kid and I knew I had presents coming and they were going to be under the tree. When you become an adult, you can't really count on that kind of stuff. No presents. Santa Claus stops coming to town. Okay, so, all right, so I'm going to start a watch party here in my zoomtogrow.com Facebook group. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go to watch party. Here we go. All right, so give me a second. Why are you moving so slow? Hopefully, guys, everything will work fine. I will say that there was a bit of some issues with my cable company today, which provides me my live stream, and that's rare. I mean, Spectrum's usually on it. Totally on it. It's hard for me to start a live stream or start a watch party when I'm here, but my team is getting ready for something else right now. Here we go. Oh, here we go. All right, I think I found it, and I'm going to hit next. Fabulous. Good stuff. All right, guys, and then I'm going to go. Thanks for being patient with me. Gives a few people time to join. So join me right here. Okay, so I'm letting my fellow Zoom stars know that I'm live streaming here. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. Okay, cool. So it's watching. So I got a watch party going over there. That is so cool. The reason I'm doing that is because watch party certainly notifies even more people than live streaming will. Okay. All right, good. So I'm going to go in here and go into record mode. I am doing all of this, guys, from Zoom, right? Because I'm all about zooming like a boss. Like it says right behind me, I'm all about zooming like a boss. I would play my song, but I'll do that next time because I don't have that much time today. Here's an announcement. If you want to meet me here next Monday, I'm going to go for a full hour. I'm going to come on and do my Zoom like a boss song, literally. And I'm going to go for an hour or so. So here is my recommendation. Go into the zoomtogrow.com Facebook group, post your question there, maybe put in parentheses, Monday, whatever, it doesn't matter. Put them in there, and between me and my Zoom stars, we will try to get those addressed next Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern, okay? So first of all, Merry almost Christmas. Like, oh my goodness. Are you excited or what? Okay, so this is not about Christmas right now. This is about Zoom. And all I'm doing with these updates, guys, is just coming to you as a Zoom queen to share with you another reason why I love Zoom. I like it. It is fabulous. Zoom is just, guys, it's more than a meetings platform. Look in my eyes. Matter of fact, let me just take these off for a second. Look in my eyes. If you're only using Zoom to meet people or attend a webinar or a meeting, then it's like you're leveraging like 2%, like 1.24% of Zoom. You're like leaving the rest of it. Don't ask me what that percentage is, but you're leaving all of this stuff in the air. So I want to show you just one thing that you could do differently. Okay. Now, I hear lots of reasons why we Zoom, and I primarily, guys, I support anyone who Zooms, but the people that I love to support the most are speakerpreneurs and entrepreneurs. And to narrow that down even more, thought leaders, experts, trainers, authors, even meeting planners, y'all, and leaders when it comes to really leveraging Zoom. So it's so awesome. And if you're thinking, wait a minute, Marquesa, you're into Zoom like so many people are into Zoom. Let me tell you something. I've been using Zoom pretty much since it launched. Okay, so I know quite a bit about Zoom, and I know, guys, that it's not only a meetings platform, it's an office, virtual office. It's a studio, virtual studio. It's a virtual classroom. It's a follow-up machine. It's a business generation machine. I have closed major deals on this thing called Zoom. Okay. So it's amazing. It's amazing. And so now that we're in this pandemic time, now Zoom is also used as a place where we go to church, we work out, we do all these different things. But before that, and guys, Zoom just released a very detailed article on its blog talking about how Zoom pre-pandemic was primarily used by business people. They talking about people like me. Primarily use Zoom for business. But you know what? Everybody else said, I got to connect too. I'm scared of this thing. I don't want to get it. So what can I do to do it in an easy way? And then everybody fell in love with Zoom. And let's just say your girl's been busy since that time because I just know the intricacies of this thing. So one of those intricacies that I want to share with you today is the recordings piece. Okay, so before I do that, one of the questions that I always get is, I want to know about the Zoom virtual background. Well, first of all, this is not virtual. This is my real background. Okay. But normally I love, if you've watched me long enough, you've seen me with many Zoom virtual backgrounds. I love them. I support them. They are fabulous. and they're fun. They're easy to brand, easy to kind of show your personality. But again, you want one that's professional, that looks good. It doesn't look like you're an alien in outer space, right? Because when you put your hands in the air, it looks kind of weird. So I have a free ebook that you can go and download at zoomlikeaboss.com. Every time I say that, I just want to dance. Zoom like a boss. But you got to come next week for me to do the song. But anyway, zoomlikeaboss.com. If you go there, or zoomqueen.com, which is really a short link site. If you go to either of those places, look for the ebook where I break down step by step the equipment you need and how easy it is to create a professional and polished Zoom virtual background. Okay, cool. And now one of the things I'm going to show you on here is the benefits, one of the benefits of using a Zoom virtual background. Okay, but the purpose of this particular one is to go into one of those awesome features / benefits. And guys, don't think you know what this is. And this is going to be especially interesting to those of you that do presentations. And you're thinking, I really want a sophisticated recording. I want a certain level of resolution. I want side-by-side mode. I want a transcription situation. I want virtual background. I want all of the bells and whistles, Matter of fact, many of you have meetings where you have a lot of folks on the screen. That's called gallery mode, right? But wouldn't it be awesome to do a recording that's not a gallery mode, but it's a speaker mode? But there's like hundreds of people there, but they only see you on the recording. You get me? So I want to show you how deep, and I do mean deep, Zoom goes when it comes to all these different recordings that we can do. So let's go into my Zoom back end, okay? I did say Zoom. Back in here. I do have a hard stop today at 5:30. So I've got to keep it going. Hey guys, I see you over there. I see my folks. Again, I can look on my screen and see where people are joining me from. I am live on YouTube right now. I am live on my business page. If you're over there, please like it. Please subscribe if you're on my YouTube channel. And I'm also live on this is the first time, guys, the first time that I'm going live on my Facebook, like personal profile. Like, whoa, dude. This is the first time I'm going live here about Zoom Queen stuff. Huh. It's not the first time I've gone live, clearly, but it's the first time I've gone live to talk about this. But I said, why not? Why not? So, hey, my godparents watching, my mom and daddy, you go right ahead. They're used to it. They're like, yeah, they're used to it. Okay, so here we go. So good. Looks like I'm getting quite a few people on YouTube. YouTube people, I love you. I love you. Thank you so much. So I'm seeing a lot of people on YouTube over there. Again, if you type in Marquesa Pettway, you'll see me over there. And then I got a few people in my Leveraging Zoom Facebook group. Some people on my main. And then some other folks on my, I'm on 2 of my business pages, actually. Not confusing at all. Okay, so let me do this, guys. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen because I can talk about so many things, but I want to make sure I only got 15 minutes left, so I really want to get into it. So let me first just pull it up on the screen, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and share the back end. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to hit share screen. So you're like, how do you share your screen? Well, in your control panel on your Zoom, there's this green arrow that says share screen. It's green. It's like the only one that's green. So you click share screen. I'm going to share screen right now. Then all of these different options of exactly what I want to share shows up. And I'm like, cool. And by the way, guys, when you share, you can share whiteboard. Matter of fact, let me do this. If I shared whiteboard right now, I wasn't planning on it, but if I share whiteboard, I can just go in here. I can hit text. And then I can go in here and I can type in Hello, is it me you're looking for? The whiteboard doesn't sing, but I love that I can share that if I want to. Just an example of what you're going to share. So I'm going to share screen. Give me a second here because it's like focus. Let me get to what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go right now to the recording situation. So guys, I'm logged into the back end of my Zoom account. Okay, look at this. I'm in the recordings section. Okay, so you see where it says Marquesa's personal meeting room or what have you. Now I can click this pencil right here if I decided to, and I could type in how to share my screen on Zoom. So I love that I can title it. So I'm sure a lot of you guys know about that, which is kind of cool, right? So it's cool. And then if you're like, well, wait a minute, what if I got multiple recordings? Well, darling, Zoom is so smart. There's a little pencil for each recording. Hello. There's a little pencil for each recording. Is that crazy or what? So I'm going to go to which recording? I think I'm going to go to the last recording, and I'm going to type in here, recording types. So I love that I can do this. It's truly a Zoom cloud storage where you can go and change this. So check this out. So here's the deal. A lot of people know what I just showed, but this is what we don't always utilize, is the different types of recordings that you can use in Zoom world, guys. Look at this. Shared screen with speaker view. Do you see it? Do you see my screen? What does that mean? That means I'm sharing my screen with PowerPoint slides or Keynote. I use Keynote slides or whatever. It doesn't even matter. I'm sharing my screen. I'm sharing something on my screen. So when I send off this recording, I'm actually saying to whoever I'm sending this recording to, they're going to see what I'm sharing, but they're only going to see me sharing it as a speaker. They're not going to see the gallery view, right? So when I go to my lovely church, shout out to Harlem Tab every Sunday, and my wonderful pastor, shout out to Pastor Barbara Cameron. Let's say, and I know oftentimes they will share a screen to show a verse that we're referring to. So if they wanted to, they could easily share screen with speaker view where you'd only see the pastor and you'd see the verses that they're showing. That's what that means, okay? So that's kind of cool, right? Then if you, now look at this. Here's the deal. I'm greedy. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recordings that I get from Zoom with every single presentation that I do. And the only way to get all of these recordings is you must save them to the Zoom Cloud recordings or Zoom Cloud storage. You got me? And by the way, it is not going to just happen. You can't just log into Zoom and start an account and hit record and all of this happens. You have to go into your Zoom settings. You have to go to the recordings tab, and then you click, yes, I want shared screen with speaker view. Yes, I want speaker view. Yes, I want shared screen. You can make it a song. Yes, I want audio only. Yes, I want audio transcript. Yes, I want, you get it. You get the deal. You can just go crazy. So anyway, but keep in mind, guys, pay attention to the kind of Zoom account you have, because there you see how much storage this takes up. 268 megabytes. That's a lot. If you look at how much I've taken up for all of these recordings, it does not tell me, but I can do the math here and say, oh my gosh, like 2 megabytes, 189. So sometimes I would just, guys, come to my Zoom world and I would just record back to back. I record promo videos. Remember I said Zoom is a studio. I record all these different things, so it's kind of cool. So then I want to show you this. So you see where it says recording types here, right? And I don't want to get too detailed. If y'all want detail, you got to join my programs. But I want you to know just one of the things you can do in Zoom, and this is so exciting, and so many people have no clue. They're like, really? Like, really? And I'm like, yes, this is true. They don't believe me. So here we go. So you got the shared screen with speaker view here. Then you got speaker view. Speaker view just means my face. That's it. So if I'm sharing slides, you won't see them. And guys, sometimes you may share a slide and it's all messed up and you're like, oh golly gee whiz, Bugs Bunny was on the slide and I meant for Wonder Woman to be on the slide. That's all I can think of is Bugs Bunny and Wonder Woman. Anyway, those are the only two people on the slide, so you get a little frustrated, right? I get you. So that's why you want to go here and decide, do I want that speaker view? Because in some situations, that's magical. Let's say you're just doing a keynote and you don't have any slides. This would be magical again, okay? So, and then here's the thing. You may say, well, wait a minute. What if I'm sharing something, I did share a slide and or whatever, but I choose speaker view, then what's shared, what's shown? A black box, just a black box, just a black box with nothing on it. So everybody who watches it will just see you in a black box. All right, shared screen means you're only sharing what you're sharing. I know how clear that was. You're only sharing what you're sharing. So that means if I'm sharing, you see this slide here, you won't see my face, hi, in the corner at all. Audio only means just audio. So this is ideal if you have a podcast and you're thinking, I want to pull the audio component. Audio transcript, oh, this is where we get stupid. I'm going to show you what the audio transcript looks like. Try not to cry. It is amazing. And then closed caption means closed caption. You can literally have someone type in closed caption. It's a whole nother session in itself, but look at the possibilities. Here's the best part. Did you notice each time I clicked one of these and I went to the right, this lets me download it. This lets me share a link, and this lets me delete it. This lets me download it. I want to download it because my team, maybe me, I need to upload it to Vimeo or YouTube or what have you. The link here means I want to link it. For some reason, you want to link it, okay? Link just means you don't have to download the video, upload it to Dropbox, and then turn around and share. You don't do any of that. Okay, so you may have a pre-recorded and you decide, okay, I pre-recorded it, so I just want to share the link and then let them download. And what's so cool is, and I just recorded this, guys, what's so cool is when you send out this link, Zoom will track how many views. They will track, that's me viewing, they will track how many people saw this link. Is that stupid or what? And then you may decide, I don't want to share it. Oh my gosh, this was horrible. Well, then that's fine. You can hit delete. Why is that important? Because you may say, well, wait a minute, Marquesa, what if I wanted to share all the links that are here? What's so cool is you can use this copy shareable link right here. This copy shareable link, you just click it right here and you can use that. Are you excited? Or you may say, well, wait a minute. I just want to share all of these, but I refuse to share the audio transcript. That's private. People have to pay for it. So you could just download this section, right? Download it and delete it, and they will only get what's already here. So the limitations are ridiculous. But I want to share, it's 524, so I've got to move it. Audio transcript, guys, and just to be clear, unless you have a Zoom Enterprise account, that's the highest level of Zoom, you will not have transcription. Don't be sending me a bunch of emails. Marquesa, how do you get a transcript? You go to zoomqueen.com. You'll see Zoom license. Get yourself a Zoom license. It's only $15 or more per month, and you get all of this. You get unlimited cloud storage. You get transcriptions. You get everything. So that's how you get transcriptions in there. Some of these other bells and whistles. And because some of y'all, you only have 1 megabyte of storage on your account, which means basically you can have a nice 60, 90-minute recording and you're done. That's it. But if you have unlimited cloud storage, you can do this all day long. Okay. And guys, like I had 3 business meetings today. I transcribed it, got all the recordings because I'm not going to remember everything that was said. Or my team will look at it and tell me, all right, we got to do this, we got to do that. I'll even record an operations manual. Okay. It's so cool. Again, Zoom is your office. I can't say that enough. So one quick thing I want to show you. This is so cool. If you click up here, look at this. This is what's called, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. No. So what I did, guys, this today is all about recordings, the deal with recordings. Now, if I wanted to, now the transcription is still rolling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of this one for a second here so I can show you what it looks like if we were going to do it. Like you see where it says transcribing. So I'm going to go back to recordings and I'm going to go to something else that's transcribed. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Let's go to, oh, I think I'm going to go to this one right here. I'm going to go to this one right here. Okay, and then I'm going to click this one. I think this was my retreat that I did the other day. You click play. Look at that, guys. There I am. Oh, no, this was something different. This was different, guys. This was me getting ready to go live for SBE on my tour, and I was on a different platform. So I put up my smartphone, because you can do this from your smartphone. Hello. Just make sure you download the Zoom app. And then I had it sitting on the side of me. And boy, did that thing save me, because their platform, which will remain nameless, this is why you should only Zoom. Their platform went out. It went out, and it was issues. So as a backup, I had all those people leave that platform and come right over here on Zoom. So that's why you see that it's up and down, because it was on the phone. But check this out. That's me. And then you see the transcription to the right. Is that stupid or what? Like, oh my goodness. So you see all the transcripts that are there. You see the chat messages that came in, because I had all those people go from that particular platform to Zoom, because it's my backup. That's what's so cool about it. So I wanted to show you this so you can see what it looks like. But going back over here, there was a question one of my colleagues asked, and he asked about the side-by-side situation. He also said, well, wait a minute, I'm sharing the screen, but I kind of want to be, I don't want to be just in the corner of it. I want to have a bigger view. So if you want, you can actually be in the slide. And you see this here, guys? I can make this as small or big as I want. So I can grow bigger, hey, I can grow smaller. I can make this as big as I want, but I got to do it while I'm actually recording. And you may say, well, how did you do this? This is known as Weatherman Slides. I'm going to end this by showing you me on a Weatherman slide. Would you like to see it? Would you like to see it? Let me know if you guys want to see it. Let me hit stop share for a second. And let me see if you want to see the Weatherman slides. Hey guys, I see more folks on YouTube. Hi, I love you. And I see people also in different locations on my Facebook group. So that is so cool. I'm so glad you're here. Zoom Queen is blowing kisses. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I don't know, I just love people. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is show you the Weatherman situation. So what you do is you click share screen. We discussed that earlier. You're going to click share screen, and you're going to go to where it says advanced, because you have 3 tabs: basic, advanced, and files. There's so many things. There's a whole nother one I can do just on sharing the screen, but I'm going to talk about Weatherman. So if you see slides as a virtual background, I'm going to click that. I'm going to hit share. I'm going to go to my slides. I'm going to use my end. Guys, I just had a fabulous retreat this past, what day was it? Look at that. Look at me. Yeah, hello. Let's retreat. Do you see me down there? Now, guys, it's a little weird around me because I'm not using a virtual background. But if I'm using my virtual background, you would see more of me. So let's make this bigger. Look at this. Hi. How are you doing? Come on, we're about to retreat. Come on in. Are you ready? Are you ready to enjoy the retreat? So anyway, you may not be as goofy as I am, but you have the flexibility to do whatever you want with your slides. Hello. So it looks much cleaner if you have your virtual background up, which is why they're called virtual background slides, also known as Weatherman, baby. So you can do this. So let me go to the next page here. See, again, I can move myself around. It looks better. So here it looks cleaner because I'm on a white background. So this works. So if you're thinking, I just want to be in the middle of the page, you can strategically set up your slides a certain way if that's your goal. Okay. And you can literally be on all of your slides, and it records like this. You hear me? So it is 5:30 and I've got to go. But I wanted to give you a little bit of a taste of what you can do. And why, oops, I need to stop share. Sorry about that. I wanted to give you a taste of the possibilities of Zoom. So my name is Marquesa Pettway. They call me the Zoom Queen. And join me back here on Monday for my last Zoom of the year. And then I won't be back again till February. Is it February or February? I got to go visit that. Anyway, until the second month of the year. Because I go underground in January. I do. Make sure you're on my email list so you can learn more about that. But I definitely want to stay in touch. So 3 actions. First of all, go and check out Zoom. Use it. You shouldn't be using any other platform. They have taken care of all security issues. So that's another one we can do. Join my Facebook group full of Zoom stars at zoomtogrow.com. If you want to download my free ebook on how to create a beautiful Zoom virtual background, go to zoomlikeaboss.com. Not only will you download the ebook, but you will be on my email list so you can know when I send out something. And then what's the other thing? And then you can go to Zoom Queen, where I have a whole lot of helpful links to kind of let you do whatever you want when it comes to, well, not whatever you want, but all the different things I'm doing. I tend to update zoomqueen.com there. And the final thing is get your Zoom Enterprise licenses. I have a small number left. Thank you very much. And if you just want to go directly to the licenses, which gives you these incredible abilities that I shared, some of them you don't need a license to do, but the unlimited cloud storage, as well as transcriptions, as well as just those 2 alone. And you get other things like 500 seats, and it goes on and on and on. Zoom webinars. So there's so many other benefits. Go to zoomtoincome.com. That's zoomtoincome.com. All right. I gotta go. Zoom Queen has somewhere she's gotta be. Again, this is an update. Reach out to my team if you want to talk to me directly, or rather you want me to come and talk to your group. Go to team@mlpspeak.com. That's like Mary Louise Parker Speak.com. Okay. And I will see you next time. Now, guys, go Zoom like a boss. Make me proud. Zoom Queen out. Bye, guys. Yay. All right.